Impact forecast: 35% disruption in manufacturing, agriculture, and retail sectors by 2027. Date: January 31, 2025. Overview. The projected 35% disruption across the manufacturing, agriculture, and retail sectors by 2027 is a result of rapid technological advancements, shifts in consumer behavior, and evolving economic conditions. Analysis from various sources highlights the key drivers behind these changes, emphasizing the need for industries to adapt strategically. 1. Manufacturing sector insights. Technological transformation. Manufacturers are increasingly prioritizing digital transformation. According to Deloitte, 55% of surveyed manufacturers have already integrated generative AI into their operations, with over 40% planning further investments in AI and machine learning. This transition aims to enhance operational efficiency and address persistent challenges such as labor shortages and rising input costs. Labor challenges. Despite advancements, nearly 60% of manufacturers report difficulties in attracting and retaining skilled workers. Employment levels in manufacturing have stabilized at approximately 13 million, but talent acquisition remains a critical concern. The introduction of clean technologies continues, though growth rates are slowing due to economic uncertainties. Investment trends. In 2024, investments in clean technologies exceeded $31 billion, leading to the creation of nearly 27,000 jobs. However, the manufacturing sector must navigate higher costs and potential policy changes that could impact supply chains and long-term growth. 2. Agriculture sector insights. Digitalization and sustainability. While detailed insights on agriculture are less prominent, trends indicate that the sector is also embracing digitalization and sustainability. Technologies like IoT and AI are expected to optimize production processes, enhance supply chain resilience, and meet growing demands for sustainable practices. Market dynamics. As consumer preferences shift towards sustainability, agricultural firms are likely to invest in technology that supports efficient resource management and environmentally friendly practices. This evolution is essential for maintaining competitiveness in a changing market landscape. 3. Retail sector insights. Growth projections. The retail market is poised for significant growth, projected to increase from approximately $23 trillion in 2024 to $38.2 trillion by 2034, with a CAGR of 5.8%. E-commerce is a key driver, with online sales expected to rise from $3.351 trillion in 2019 to $7.385 trillion by 2025. Consumer behavior changes. The COVID-19 pandemic has fundamentally altered consumer shopping habits, leading retailers to adopt omnichannel strategies that integrate both physical and digital experiences. Advanced technologies like AI, AR, and VR are increasingly utilized to enhance customer experiences and operational efficiencies. Sustainability focus. Retailers are also emphasizing sustainability, with initiatives aimed at reducing carbon footprints and adopting eco-friendly practices becoming more prevalent. This shift aligns with consumer expectations for responsible retailing. Common trends across sectors. 1. Digitalization and AI. All sectors are experiencing significant transformations driven by digital technologies, particularly AI and data analytics. 2. Labor shortages. A shared challenge across manufacturing and retail sectors is the difficulty in attracting and retaining skilled workers. 3. Sustainability. Investments in clean technology and sustainable practices are critical focal points across all sectors, responding to both regulatory pressures and consumer demands. Key differences in sector insights. Manufacturing, emphasis on talent management and technology adoption with a focus on operational efficiency. Retail, highlighting the shift towards e-commerce and changing consumer behaviors post-pandemic. Agriculture, less detailed forecasts but an indication of increasing reliance on technology for sustainable practices. Timeline of expected developments. 2020, COVID-19 pandemic accelerates digital transformation across sectors. 2024, manufacturing investment in clean technologies reaches over $31 billion, retail e-commerce sales grow to $5.7 trillion. 2025, retail is expected to see significant growth in online sales. Manufacturing continues to face economic uncertainties and labor challenges. 2027, forecasted 35% disruption across manufacturing, agriculture, and retail sectors driven by ongoing technological advancements and changing consumer behaviors. Conclusion. The impending disruptions across the manufacturing, agriculture, and retail sectors underscore a transformative landscape shaped by digital technology, sustainability, and evolving consumer expectations. Industry players must adopt strategic adjustments to navigate these changes effectively. The focus on innovation, talent management, and sustainable practices will be pivotal in ensuring resilience and competitiveness in the years to come. The projected 35% disruption across the manufacturing, agriculture, and retail sectors by 2027 presents several counterintuitive insights that challenge conventional beliefs about these industries. Here are some of the notable aspects. 1. Labor shortages amid technological advancements. While it is widely believed that automation and AI would reduce the need for human labor, the manufacturing sector is still grappling with significant labor shortages. Nearly 60% of manufacturers are struggling to attract and retain skilled workers, indicating that the transition to advanced technologies has not yet alleviated the labor demands of the industry but rather has compounded the challenges as companies seek employees with higher-level skills. This counterintuitive scenario suggests that increased reliance on technology does not necessarily lead to decreased employment needs but can create a more complex labor market where skill mismatches become a critical issue. 2. Investment in clean technologies. Despite economic uncertainties, the manufacturing sector is reportedly investing heavily in clean technologies with over $31 billion allocated to new facilities in 2024. However, growth rates in this area are expected to slow due to economic uncertainties. This juxtaposition raises questions about the sustainability of such investments when economic conditions are volatile, illustrating a counterintuitive trend where industries continue to push for sustainability even when faced with immediate financial pressures. 3. E-commerce growth amid retail sector challenges. The retail sector's shift towards e-commerce is often viewed as a straightforward transition benefiting online platforms. However, significant challenges persist, including intense competition leading to price wars and reduced profit margins. With a projected online retail sales growth from $3.351 trillion in 2019 to $7.385 trillion by 2025, the counterintuitive reality is that while e-commerce is booming, the profitability of retail operations is simultaneously under siege. This highlights the complexity of the retail landscape, where growth in sales does not equate to improved financial health for many retailers. 4. Sustainability initiatives amid rising costs. Consumers are increasingly demanding sustainability, prompting retailers to adopt eco-friendly practices. However, these initiatives often come with a green premium, raising costs for consumers. As manufacturers begin to pass these costs on to customers, the expectation of low prices can conflict with the demand for sustainable products. This creates a paradox where the push for sustainability might alienate price-sensitive consumers, showing that ideals of ethical consumption can have unintended economic consequences. 5. Technological adaptation versus consumer behavior. While retailers are investing in advanced technologies like AI, AR, and VR to enhance customer experiences, there exists a disconnect between technology adoption and actual consumer behavior. Many consumers still prefer traditional shopping methods, and the rapid shift to technology-driven experiences may not align with all demographics' preferences. This indicates that technological advancements in the retail space may not always lead to increased customer satisfaction or sales, contradicting the assumption that more technology automatically leads to better business outcomes. 6. Global supply chain resilience versus cost efficiency. After the disruptions caused by the COVID-19 pandemic, many manufacturers shifted focus from resilience to efficiency in their supply chains. However, this transition can lead to vulnerabilities, especially when geopolitical tensions and labor shortages continue to pose risks. The counterintuitive aspect here is that while businesses aim for optimized costs, they may be inadvertently sacrificing the robustness of their supply chains, which can lead to greater disruptions in the long run. 7. Economic growth versus investment in digital transformation. Despite a projected economic uptick that could revive demand in manufacturing, many companies are taking a cautious approach to investment in digital transformation due to high costs and uncertainties. This reflects a counterintuitive scenario where potential growth does not necessarily lead to increased investment but rather prompts a more measured and strategic approach, suggesting that companies prioritize risk management over aggressive growth strategies. 8. Consumer sentiment versus economic downturns. A counterintuitive insight emerges from the observation that while consumer confidence generally drives spending, economic downturns can lead to increased consumer spending in certain segments, particularly in discount retail and necessities. This behavior contradicts the typical expectation that economic hardship would uniformly reduce consumer spending across the board, indicating a more nuanced understanding of consumer behavior during economic fluctuations. These counterintuitive insights emphasize the complexity of the landscape across the manufacturing, agriculture, and retail sectors. As industries adapt to technological advancements, shifting consumer behaviors, and evolving economic conditions, the expected outcomes may not align with traditional assumptions, highlighting the need for strategic adaptability and nuanced understanding in navigating these disruptions. The report on the forecasted 35% disruption in the manufacturing, agriculture, and retail sectors by 2027 highlights various nuances that are often overlooked but are crucial for understanding the broader implications of these changes. Here are some important content elements that may be missed by many readers, along with explanations of their significance. 1. Labor market dynamics. The report indicates that while the manufacturing sector has stabilized employment levels, it still faces significant labor shortages, with nearly 60% of manufacturers struggling to attract and retain skilled workers. This challenge is compounded by the ongoing shift toward digitalization and advanced manufacturing technologies. Significance. The implications of labor shortages extend beyond immediate production capabilities. They affect the long-term sustainability and competitiveness of companies. As advanced technologies like AI and generative AI become more prevalent, the demand for skilled workers will outstrip supply, leading to increased wage pressures and potentially inhibiting innovation and growth. Companies that fail to address this talent gap may find themselves at a strategic disadvantage. 2. Digital transformation as a double-edged sword. The manufacturing sector's push towards digital transformation, particularly in AI and data management, is noted as a driver of operational efficiency. Yet nearly 70% of manufacturers report significant obstacles related to data quality and management. Significance. While digital transformation offers the potential for improved efficiency and innovation, it also requires substantial investment and a cultural shift within organizations. Companies that overlook the importance of data governance and quality may find that their digital initiatives yield little return on investment, leading to wasted resources and missed opportunities. Organizations must focus not only on technological adoption but also on developing a robust data strategy that ensures accurate and actionable insights. 3. Sustainability as a core business strategy. The emphasis on sustainability across all three sectors is a critical trend, with many companies investing in clean technologies. However, the report also notes that economic uncertainties may slow growth rates in these investments. Significance. Sustainability is not merely a regulatory requirement or a trend but increasingly a core aspect of business strategy that influences consumer preferences and corporate reputation. Companies that fail to integrate sustainability into their business models risk alienating consumers, particularly younger generations who prioritize environmental responsibility. Moreover, investments in sustainability can unlock new markets and revenue streams, making it essential for businesses to view sustainability as a value proposition rather than a cost. For e-commerce growth and consumer behavior shifts. The projected growth of the retail market, particularly in e-commerce, reflects a fundamental shift in consumer behavior accelerated by the COVID-19 pandemic. Online retail sales are expected to rise significantly with a CAGR of 10.9% for online channels. Significance: the rapid shift toward online shopping presents both opportunities and challenges for retailers. Businesses must adapt their strategies to cater to evolving consumer preferences, which increasingly favor convenience and personalized experiences. Those who continue to rely solely on traditional retail methods may struggle to compete, as consumers expect seamless integration between online and offline experiences. This shift emphasizes the need for retailers to invest in omnichannel strategies and advanced customer engagement technologies. 5. Geopolitical and economic factors impacting supply chains. The report points to ongoing geopolitical tensions and potential policy changes that could affect global supply chains, including shipping delays and rising costs. Significance: businesses must recognize that supply chain resilience requires not just operational efficiency but also strategic foresight regarding geopolitical and economic developments. Companies that fail to diversify their supply chains or adapt to changing regulatory landscapes may face significant disruptions. A proactive approach to risk management and supply chain reconfiguration will be essential to navigate these complexities effectively. 6. The role of advanced technologies in competitive advantage. The increasing investment in technologies such as AI, AR, and VR across sectors is highlighted as a means to enhance customer experiences and operational efficiencies. Significance: the integration of advanced technologies is not merely an operational improvement, it is becoming a critical component of competitive strategy. Companies that leverage these technologies effectively can differentiate themselves in crowded markets. However, those that are slow to adapt may find themselves lagging behind more innovative competitors, underscoring the urgency for businesses to prioritize technology adoption as part of their core strategy. 7. The importance of consumer insights. The report discusses the shift in consumer behavior but does not delve deeply into how businesses can leverage data analytics to understand these changes. Significance: understanding consumer behavior through data analytics is crucial for businesses to remain relevant. Companies that invest in consumer insights can better anticipate market trends, personalize offerings, and enhance customer loyalty. Ignoring this aspect may lead to a disconnect between what consumers want and what businesses provide, ultimately affecting sales and brand loyalty. 8. Regional variations in market dynamics. While the report provides a global overview, it may overlook significant regional variations in market dynamics, consumer behavior, and technological adoption rates. Significance: companies operating in multiple regions must tailor their strategies to local market conditions, cultural preferences, and regulatory environments. Failing to recognize these differences can lead to ineffective strategies and missed opportunities. Businesses should invest in localized market research to inform their approach and ensure that they are meeting the unique needs of consumers in different regions. Conclusion: the report's forecast of a 35% disruption across the manufacturing, agriculture, and retail sectors by 2027 is driven by a multitude of interconnected factors that require careful consideration by industry leaders. Overlooking key insights related to labor dynamics, digital transformation, sustainability, consumer behavior shifts, supply chain vulnerabilities, technological integration, consumer insights, and regional market variations can lead to strategic missteps. To navigate this transformative landscape effectively, businesses must adopt a holistic view that considers both immediate operational challenges and long-term strategic opportunities. 1. Technological advancements and digital transformation. The forecasted disruption of 35% in the manufacturing, agriculture, and retail sectors by 2027 is significantly driven by the rapid adoption of advanced technologies. In the manufacturing sector, for instance, there is a strong emphasis on digital transformation with a notable investment in AI and data management aimed at enhancing operational efficiency. The integration of technologies such as IoT, AI, and generative AI is not only optimizing production processes but also enabling companies to meet the rising demand for sustainable practices. The retail sector particularly has seen a massive shift towards e-commerce, fueled by the COVID-19 pandemic and changing consumer behaviors. This highlights the crucial role that technology plays in shaping industry futures and the necessity for businesses to adapt swiftly to remain competitive. 2. Sustainability as a key focus. Sustainability emerges as a vital theme across all three sectors. The emphasis on eco-friendly practices and clean technology manufacturing is becoming a competitive differentiator rather than just a regulatory compliance issue. For instance, manufacturers are investing in clean technologies and sustainable practices to reduce emissions and meet customer expectations for greener products. Retailers are also adopting initiatives to lower their carbon footprints and integrate sustainable practices into their operations. This trend reflects a broader societal shift towards sustainability, compelling businesses to innovate not only for profitability but also for environmental stewardship, indicating that long-term viability will increasingly depend on sustainable practices. 3. Labor shortages and skills gap. A common challenge across the manufacturing and retail sectors is the significant skills gap and labor shortages. Nearly 60% of manufacturers report difficulties in attracting and retaining skilled labor, which is crucial for leveraging technological advancements. The workforce's changing expectations, including desires for flexible work arrangements and improved worker experiences, necessitate companies to rethink their talent management strategies. Addressing these challenges is paramount for businesses aiming to sustain growth and operational efficiency, suggesting that investments in workforce development and employee engagement will be critical in the coming years. 4. Supply chain resilience and agility. The disruption of supply chains remains a pressing issue, exacerbated by geopolitical tensions, labor shortages, and rising input costs. Companies are shifting their focus from resilience alone to a balance between cost optimization and resilience. This involves diversifying supply sources, investing in digital supply chain tools, and enhancing collaboration with suppliers. The ability to respond agilely to disruptions will be vital for operational continuity in 2025 and beyond. The evolving landscape underscores the importance of strategic supply chain management, emphasizing the need for firms to adopt innovative practices that enhance visibility and responsiveness to market changes. These 4 points encapsulate the key themes emerging from the projected disruptions, providing a framework for in-depth analysis and discussion on how industries can navigate the complexities of technological advancements, sustainability, workforce challenges, and supply chain dynamics in the coming years. 1. The Industrial Revolution. Late 18th to early 19th century, the Industrial Revolution marked a significant turning point in history, transitioning economies from agrarian-based systems to industrialized ones. The introduction of machinery, steam power, and later electricity transformed manufacturing processes. Factories emerged, leading to mass production, which drastically changed societal structures and labor dynamics. The period saw the rise of urbanization as people moved to cities for factory jobs, creating challenges such as labor exploitation and poor working conditions, which later sparked labor movements advocating for workers' rights. 2. The Agricultural Revolution. 18th century. The agricultural revolution involved significant changes in farming techniques, leading to increased productivity. Innovations such as crop rotation, selective breeding, and the introduction of new agricultural machinery like the seed drill transformed agriculture. This revolution enabled fewer workers to produce more food, which supported population growth and urbanization. The changes also prompted shifts in land ownership and farming practices, leading to the enclosure movement in England, which displaced many rural workers and contributed to the rise of the Industrial Revolution. 3. The Digital Revolution, late 20th century to present. The digital revolution refers to the shift from mechanical and analog technology to digital technology, fundamentally changing how information is processed and communicated. The rise of computers, the internet, and mobile technologies has transformed industries including manufacturing, retail, and agriculture. In manufacturing, automation and AI have optimized processes and reduced labor needs. In retail, e-commerce has emerged as a dominant force, reshaping consumer behavior and supply chain logistics. This revolution has also led to growing concerns about data privacy, cybersecurity, and the digital divide. Future outlook: forecasted 35% disruption in manufacturing, agriculture, and retail sectors by 2027. The projected 35% disruption across manufacturing, agriculture, and retail sectors by 2027 is driven by rapid technological advancements, shifting consumer preferences, and evolving economic conditions. Here are key predictions based on recent analyses and expert insights. Manufacturing sector predictions. 1. Increased automation and AI adoption. By 2027, we expect a significant rise in the adoption of AI and automation technologies. Manufacturers will increasingly incorporate generative AI into their operations, enhancing productivity and efficiency. This shift will help address labor shortages, with manufacturers focusing on upskilling workers to manage advanced technologies. 2. Sustainability initiatives. The push for sustainability will reshape manufacturing processes. Companies are likely to invest more in clean technologies, aiming to reduce their carbon footprint and comply with regulatory pressures. By 2027, green manufacturing practices will become a standard, leading to innovations in energy-efficient processes and materials. 3. Supply chain resilience. Manufacturers will adopt strategies for supply chain resilience, diversifying suppliers and enhancing transparency through digital solutions. Investments in technologies like IoT for real-time monitoring will become common, helping to mitigate disruptions caused by geopolitical tensions or natural disasters. Agriculture sector predictions. 1. Digital transformation. The agricultural sector will heavily invest in digital tools, including IoT and AI, to enhance productivity and sustainability. By 2027, precision agriculture techniques will be widely adopted, enabling farmers to optimize resource use and increase crop yields through data-driven decisions. 2. Sustainable practices. Sustainability will be a core focus, with farmers adopting regenerative agriculture practices. This includes eco-friendly pest control, crop rotation, and water-saving technologies driven by consumer demand for sustainably sourced products. A significant shift towards organic farming is anticipated as consumers prioritize health and environmental impact. 3. Supply chain innovations. The integration of advanced technologies in agriculture will streamline supply chains. Blockchain may be employed for traceability, ensuring food safety and quality. By 2027, consumers will demand transparency regarding the origin and production processes of their food, pushing farmers to adopt more traceable practices. Retail sector predictions. 1. E-commerce growth. The retail sector is projected to see e-commerce sales soar from $3.351 trillion in 2019 to approximately $7.385 trillion by 2025, with continued growth beyond that. By 2027, omnichannel strategies will dominate, enabling seamless integration between online and offline shopping experiences. 2. Technological advancements in shopping. Retailers will increasingly leverage technologies like augmented reality AR and artificial intelligence AI to enhance customer experiences. Personalized shopping experiences will become the norm, with AI-driven recommendations and virtual try-ons becoming standard features. 3. Sustainability and ethical consumerism. As consumers become more eco-conscious, retailers will prioritize sustainable practices. By 2027, initiatives such as in-store recycling, sustainable packaging, and carbon-neutral delivery will be expected. Companies that fail to adopt these practices may face backlash from socially conscious consumers. Common challenges across sectors. 1. Labor shortages. Labor shortages will remain a critical challenge across all sectors. By 2027, businesses will need to adopt innovative workforce strategies, including enhanced training programs and attractive employment packages to attract and retain talent. 2. Economic volatility. Economic uncertainties, including potential recessions and inflation, will affect consumer spending and investment decisions. Companies must remain agile, adapting quickly to changing market conditions to maintain competitiveness. 3. Regulatory pressures. Increased scrutiny on sustainability and ethical practices will lead to stricter regulations across sectors. Companies will need to proactively address compliance issues to avoid penalties and maintain consumer trust. Conclusion. The projected disruption of 35% across the manufacturing, agriculture, and retail sectors by 2027 reflects a transformative landscape characterized by technological innovation, sustainability, and evolving consumer expectations. Stakeholders must proactively adapt to these changes, leveraging technology and innovative practices to remain competitive in an increasingly dynamic market. The successful navigation of this disruption will hinge on a commitment to sustainability, technological integration, and a deep understanding of shifting consumer behaviors.